I'm Luke Perry. I'm a local boy from sort of the Stourbridge area working Cradley Heath, and this is just an amazing privilege to be part of this at all, let alone they've helped me, they've let us be part of making the anchor, which was incredible. And today we're leading the horses down to Netherton and pulling this along, and there's sort of 20 of these Shire horses. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be the most amazing thing that anyone's seen ever, I think. And I'm just dead excited. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a permanent monument then for Netherton about who we are.
Now these young kids, they pull my leg and they say, I bet you took the first Titanic Anchor to the railway yard. Because I'm getting on. But now we're going to do it again. We're going to take it back to where we come from. And it'll be a marvellous day. I've never seen 20 horses pull an anchor before, never. This is Pam, my wife. We've been married 46 years, and without Pam, I wouldn't be doing this. She's helped me all the way with the horses. This is Leo, and he's 11. The one behind is Archie, and he's 9. And we're going to pull the anchor from here up to Netherton with 20 horses, 20 Shires. And this horse behind me can pull 2 ton on his own. So it's going to be a marvellous sensation, and we shall never do it again. It won't be done again, I can guarantee it.
This is Bobby, and this is Bella. My name's Tiggy, Luke, and Jilly.
Trisha, Shirley May.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure about the names. But yeah, I think today's going to be a bit crazy, but I think hopefully it'll be okay.
Running a bit late, I think.
Yeah, running slightly late, but I think it will be fine. Harness is on, anchor's on, everything's set to go. All of our hard work paid off. When it's all over.
We're the Devon contingency.
I know.
We've come up from Devon this morning.
I know.
At 4:30 to get here.
We have here a Clydesdale mare. Her name's Rosie, and on the far side we have Ben, who is a Shire gelding. We've been preparing for the anchor pull for the last 4 days. Originally we actually hitched up 10 horses together to start off with, and then we put on another 10 in the afternoon. So we've been practicing quite hard over the last 3 days. Yesterday was the first time we've actually had the full 20 horses together. Now we've still got to put the bridle on and everything, but they're all ready in what we call plough gear. So we have all the harness on. Some of the horses will have a backband on here as well to support the chains, but Rosie doesn't need one. And they'll be actually tied in to the horse in front by their chain, which comes back to here. But we're all pretty local. We actually only come from the other side of Wolverhampton, so they're relatively local, girl and boy. So, but we've had to wash all the feathers and everything this morning because we've been practicing in a clay field, so they've been absolutely filthy over the last couple of days. But they're all in the mood. It's going to be an absolute fabulous thing to see when it all does come off and we actually pull it. But yeah, everything's working fine, and I just can't wait to get going now.
Hello, I'm Linda. We're from Halifax. My husband is the one who's designed the dray. We've had quite a few weeks of excitement with it, one way or another, but we've got there in the end up. We've come down from Halifax. My husband restores heavy horse vehicles. I think that's why he got the job of doing the dray. We've brought our horses. We've got 3 here behind you. There's Ruby at the front, Audra behind. Those 2 are 3-year-olds. And the one at the back is Bonnie, and she's grandma to these other 2, and she's 16 years old. And we all got quite excited yesterday when we put all the horses together in the middle of a 100-acre field. It was all rather exciting. So we're all looking forward to today and hoping the weather just keeps kind for us.
I'm Liz Collier, and I'm the associate producer on the series We Built Titanic. And I've been working for about a year, first of all doing the research to try and recreate Titanic's anchor, and then helping put together the event with Dudley Council. And it's absolutely thrilling after so long in production and anticipating the event that we're actually here on the day, and amazing to see all the Shire horses behind us and the anchor over there ready to be pulled. So, I mean, we've had an amazing experience working with Dudley Council, and everyone's gone out of their way to be helpful and help us create an event which kind of both celebrates the heritage of the Black Country and lets us recreate this historical procession that happened nearly 100 years ago.
Just take your left, please. Take your arm to your left.
I'll film them then.
Well, not this year.
I'm the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's feel clear of horses now, yeah?
We've had 3 days practicing and that's without.
Is that all right? No cards on
Look what's down here.
that 450? What about, do you want to just take a bit away? Because we're running back these horses. Oh, you've got to take it all away. Yeah. They're not going to hold anything back. I don't think you're not from Channel 4, eh? I'm not now.
Netherton now. Right, a little bit, a few more inches. Whoop. You get ready? Release. More. Good.
I'm the head of sport and physical activity in Dudley, and for the purposes of today I'm the event manager. I used to be the event manager for the borough, so much of this is something that we've done previously, although not to this scale, not with 20 horses, and certainly not with an anchor weighing 16.5 tonnes. This morning at 5:30 I arrived at the Freightliner depot, where we brought the crane in first to move the anchor onto the dray. Then the horses arrived, each in their respective horse boxes. They were hitched to the dray, they moved the anchor very successfully on the Freightliner site, and then we had to unhitch them. They were re-hitched in Castle Hill. We had one or two technical problems there, but off they set onto the bypass, and unfortunately a second technical problem on the bypass has meant that the horses will arrive separately to the anchor and the dray. But they'll all be here in Netherton within the next 15 minutes.
Councillor Michael Evans, Deputy Mayor of Dudley. I'm extremely proud today to be here to receive the anchor. The Titanic was actually presented now back to the people of Dudley. It certainly takes us back a very long time to where we had all the skills in steel manufacturing. At that time we actually was leading the world, and I think we are very extremely proud of that. It's not unusual basically for something like this to happen, because what it does for me and many people who's come out today is to take them back to the years of when we was a thriving industry in the Midlands, and we have so much that we have given the world. And I think now is the time where something has to be put back into Netherton and created where the anchor was actually made and the chain basically for the ships was made. I'm extremely pleased to be here today, and I'm extremely thankful for the people who's turned out today in the crowds, and I think that in itself shows us extremely how a lot of these people are proud of being here and what we've achieved over the many years.
I'm Duncan Lowndes, I'm the Assistant Director for Culture and Leisure Services here at Dudley Council. A few months ago I had a phone call from my arts officer who said he'd been approached by 2020 Productions, who wanted to recreate the original journey of the Titanic Anchor here in Dudley, but in reverse from Dudley Old Station back to Netherton. I thought that's a really ambitious project. I'd love us to be involved with it. I pulled together a project team, we looked at the feasibility of it, and the result of that is today's event, wherein we've got all these people out here in Netherton, still awaiting the return of the anchor, but it'll be here very shortly. And I think it's a wonderful thing for the borough, for Netherton, that we're able to get so many people involved in something which means just so much to the people here in Netherton.
Hello everybody. All right. Thank you all for coming and for being so amazingly patient. We've been so impressed, and I'm personally, as Blackburn, immensely proud of the turnout. I told them you all come. I didn't tell you. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank also the horses and the horse handlers who have done really well today. But yeah, just thank you for coming and thanks for staying. Right, I've got a couple of words. Being a Black Country bloke, I am amazingly proud to present to the people of Netherton and the Black Country the Titanic Anchor. And it's not a replica of the Titanic Anchor, this is a working 16.5-ton anchor. It's perfect. And that is all thanks to the people of Forge Masters at Sheffield for being incredibly dedicated and just getting the job done beautifully. And also, thank you to Dudley Council for seeing the importance of this and being a real part of it and making this all possible. So thank you to them as well. But what we bought here today is not just an anchor, it's a symbol. And this thing that we've reunited with its home it's been too long coming, but it's here now. And once, Netherton and the whole of the Black Country was known as a workshop of the world. And this place where we stand today, hundreds of thousands of men and women went to work, dawn till dusk, grafting to make the links and anchors that held their world together. And that wasn't just the world of empire, but that was the world of their communities. And these small communities stand still here and bind us together and who we are. And you're all here today, and you've turned out to show that that's true. So, what we brought back is an icon of our history to show us who we are, and it will be here forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luke.
And now I'd like to present the Deputy Mayor of Dudley, who will also say some words. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Luke. Shall I have that one? It's not very good, that one, isn't it? Yeah. Right, thank you, Luke. I'm very proud to be here today, and I'd like to thank you all because it's a tremendous achievement we've had. And I think there's a lot of pride, and rightfully so, in everyone who's turned up. Luke, on behalf of the residents of Dudley, I am extremely proud to receive this replica anchor of the Titanic. As many of you are already aware, the original was actually produced not very far from where we're all standing. The people of Dudley, and in particular the people of Netherton, where the Hinsley factory were based, have a deep ownership and pride in what this English heritage has achieved. The Black Country during this time was known as one of the leaders in the world, and we're extremely proud of that. As well as chains, chapels and glass for the White Star Liner, were a first-class example of the quality of workmanship, the determination and the pride of all the people who work in that area and in our industry. I think they've done us extremely proud. I know that the people of Dudley here today, many who travelled from far afield, who had actually relatives who actually worked in the industry, and they've come here today to show their children the pride of what we've achieved over the years. And I think that is extremely proud. I think today, overall, is an achievement for a lot of people. A lot of people, as far as Luke is concerned, Dudley Council is concerned, but more so for all of you who have turned out so well today to support us all. And I thank you extremely for that. Thank you.
That's it, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that.
Shake hands, Luke. Thank you, Luke. I will. We will. Don't put my glasses away. I think it's tremendous, isn't it?
And it's so solid. When we saw it being made, it's incredibly.
For 16.5 tonne. Is it the same weight or just slightly heavier than the other one?
It might be a touch heavier,
yeah,
but only a touch. They had trouble getting it down to that weight.
Did they?
Yeah. But it's just.
And I know it's actually gone through the drop test, hasn't it?
I don't think they did do that because they were worried that it would irreparably damage bits of it, which they could do that with a real anchor. But
yeah.
They were just a bit worried about doing it with this. I think we'll have to varnish it and lacquer it and God knows what to
I think to preserve it, yes. I think you've got it. Because if not, it will penetrate through that.
But it's structure. I mean, that'll be there. You can leave that there for 1,000 years and it's still.
I agree. Yes. But something to be proud of. Yeah. But thank you, Luke. And I think it's tremendous. Yeah. And I think the turnout today has proved that.
This show, the world seeing this, now it'll put us on the map permanently.
Yeah, I agree. It's something to be proud of.
I tell you, I don't put myself. We hear the word Netherton again. Seriously, we're going to.
No, I was going to get strangled.
But I'm disappointed that we lost a lot. Because I think if the incentive and the support and the finances had been available there in the first place, we'd have still been the heart of the West Midlands.